Star Wars Rebels, Dume. Following the loss of Kanan, the Ghost Crew looks for directions and answers on how to continue their fight against the Empire without their leader. As always with my Rebels reviews, I point out my likes and dislikes of the episode. Starting out with my likes. Number 1. I thought it was pretty hilarious how Zeb of all aliens thought that Rook looked creepy. Come on man, have you seen in the mirror how you look like? Pretty rich stuff coming from someone who once was called a hairless Wookiee. Number 2. Speaking about Zeb, he actually had something to do in this episode, and did he ever? He almost killed Rook had Sabine not stepped in. That whole scene got really dark pretty quickly. And what can I say? I loved it. If anything, she absolutely should have let Zeb go to town on Rook, who's been nothing but a disappointment so far. However, let's be real here. A death like that would just be far too dark for a kid's show. Not happening. Number 3. To see Thrawn pissed off so much like that was fun. And come on, Price is as good as done now. Because of her, Thrawn's TIE Defender program, the only thing he ever cared about, has now been shut down. And seeing how that made Thrawn the most emotional he's ever been of the Empire, yeah, it's pretty safe to say that Price's days are numbered. Now for my dislikes. Number 1. Fully knowing that there are rebels in the area, why would the Empire allow a lone scout trooper to go out on a patrol without at least a partner? Not saying it would have done much, but at least it would have made more sense than going solo. I don't know, just a little nitpick there. Number 2. We're getting closer to the series finale and we still have no idea what these Lothwolves are about, or this King Wolf who can actually kinda talk. I kinda felt that they took more screen time than they were actually worth, especially considering all the cryptic information given by them. I just really hope all the time spent of them is going to be worth it in the end. Number 3. After Zeb pretty much tore Rook a new one, I don't really get what the point of them sending him back to the Empire was all about. Was it to send a message to the Empire or something? Hopefully that's explained in the next episode. Overall, this episode wasn't anywhere near as good as Jedi Knight, as it was a pretty slow and rather uneventful episode. Yeah, I get its purpose. An entire episode dedicated to everyone mourning Kanan's death in their own way. Sure, but it still felt pretty underwhelming for me. It would have been nice if at least some answers about the Lothwolves were given instead of just adding more questions to what we already have about them. On the other hand, maybe that's just me expecting a little bit too much from one episode. What can you do? But that'll do it for this Rebels report. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if so, drop a like to support the channel. Also, if you're looking for more Star Wars content, I'd recommend subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you can be notified whenever a new video is posted. As always, I'll see you on the next one.